The captain back in the bay. My oh my, man. It wasn't as emotional as I thought, for me at least. Even though it was beautiful, and to be fair, I have not been on social media yet since watching the game. I also didn't get to watch actually the introduction because I came home later. Later. I came home, a little bit, whatever. It was, when the game already got condensed in a way on the NBA streams here on this, in this app. So there was no introductions there. So I did not feel the energy, and it will probably hit me eventually. But Klay's return went as, great as you would expect. Klay had a great game, and we won. So, hey, I'm very happy with that, actually. That made me really happy. And you knew it was gonna be a weird night. And first possession of the game, you knew they were gonna go to Klay, and it was Klay versus Steph. Steph tried to get him with that Iggy swipe down, and he couldn't, and Klay got to the foul line. And he had his moments. He got a little hot in the, what was it, third quarter or second quarter? I'm pretty sure, one of the quarters. I'm pretty sure it was the second quarter, right? Yeah, it was the second quarter. Yeah, and in the fourth, he also had his moments where I still don't understand why, we came off of him. Especially Kuminga late, where Klay had that shot and it was his only miss in the fourth quarter, and I thought it was gonna go in, and we dodged the bullet there. And thankfully, Klay did not have his, full moment there, because they would have gotten up 2, and who knows how it would have gone. But, that is one man you do not bet against in the clutch, and it's Vardell Stephen Curry. 37 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, plus 24 on the night. Incredible night from him. And, what else is there to say with Steph, right? The dagger, a little lucky there on the Quentin Grimes 3-pointer, but 12 straight points in the fourth quarter to just give us the win here. And it was beautiful. He also had a great steal on Klay early on with the strip down, a little later on in the first quarter, which was nice. And, yeah, it was awesome. Steph defending Klay was awesome. All the interactions were pretty awesome. Unfortunately, we once again got off to a cold start from the 3-point line, but the Mavs were even worse from the 3-point line. And, we started off playing pretty good defense, especially Draymond. But the second unit couldn't really keep up whenever Luka or Kyrie were in there. Luka, still playing weirdly, and the attitude with him, and he was injured, so you understand him not being, not having a preseason, having to get back into it. But if he was always in a great shape, who knows, right? But always something with Luka. That's what I'm trying to say, actually. And he still played 41 minutes for whatever reason, right? And he was really good, don't get me wrong, but always something with Luka, and he can be a lot annoying. He can be really annoying. That's the point I'm trying to make. Defensively, they really torched us apart when we started to throw doubles at Luka. And Derek Lively is one of the better passers as a big man, which is what, you don't love to see. And he was making really good reads. Luka was making really good reads, and they were picking us apart from time to time defensively. But Draymond, when Draymond was there, it was a lot different than when the bench unit was there. And this was maybe the first time all year where the bench unit wasn't that great. Buddy Hield had some unfortunate, misses, and he still got 14 points and made some really good plays down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And Looney gave you really good effort all on the boards, especially, and he was really good. But Moody, I thought he shouldn't have played at all in the fourth quarter. He got some minutes, and it feels like it's, it's getting to the point where Moody will get less and less minutes. He's, a really good shooter still, and he can, get his, but defensively he still lacks something, and it just, I don't know, man, it feels weird with Moody. And Podziemski played just 16 minutes, finally got that mask off, but he wasn't really great defensively at all. He got cooked by everyone defensively, and yeah, 16 minutes for spots with this team feels pretty much right, I guess. Or maybe even less. He'll have his games, obviously, but you don't need to play him as much as you did last year, for example. No Kyle Anderson today, which made sense against this Mavericks team, even though I'm kind of surprised they didn't throw him out there at Luka. It was a coach's decision. I don't know if he was, maybe some type of injury there, so they didn't want to risk it, but I was surprised they didn't throw him at Luka. It feels like he would have bothered Luka, right? And he did last year against the Mavs wait, no, he did not actually. He did? Wait, I'm tripping, whatever. Doesn't matter, but I still feel like, that's something we'll have to watch out for. But I mean, I understand with the pace we were trying to play and how they were picking us apart defensively and with their play, it made sense to not throw, slow-mo out there. But at the end of the day, to me, we played, whenever the starters were there, we were just a better team. Wiggins, while he had just 8 points, I liked the aggressiveness. Some really unlucky missed layups for a lot of our players. Some really unlucky threes that were in and out. Like, it felt like the bounce of the ball was with the Mavericks, with some of the rebounds, with some of the deflections, with some of the, near steals. They were active on the offensive glass, but we were better rebounding-wise, and they still got some really lucky bounces of the ball. And I was like, when they got, what was it, like a 6-point lead in the fourth, I was really, giving it up. I was really saying, yeah, I mean, the ball is just going their way, and it feels like we're gonna lose, and we did not, which was huge. Another huge thing is Kuminga once again closing the game out. Steve Kerr trusting Kuminga to be out there, and he almost made the biggest mistake of the night with Klay, where I was just screaming, don't leave him at all, don't leave him at all, don't leave him at all, and he did. But at the end of the day, he made 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. He made some really good defensive plays all around, and he was really good all around once again off the bench, giving us buckets as he always does. And he was the bright spot of the bench with GP2 also, when he was in there for a few minutes, but he played just 7 minutes at the end of the day. It was all about, our main guys, with Steph, of course, being sensational, Draymond being sensational on both ends of the floor, actually, right, with the jump shots also. And DeAnthony Melton also being just incredible. DeAnthony Melton is fitting in really nicely. He has some bad turnovers, and he also smoked a layup, I'm pretty sure now I'm remembering, but he fits really well defensively. He's a dog. Yeah, obviously, you're not gonna stop Kyrie or Luka, but I mean, we limited Kyrie, to 13 shots, and it felt like his impact wasn't as much there, and 5 turnovers. Luka, 5 turnovers. He wasn't efficient at all. At the end of the day, yeah, we let him get some straight drives, but we made it really tough on him, and we made sure he felt it. So, the biggest problem was the size, and Gafford and Lively were really giving us a lot of trouble with their length and size, and, Lively, like I said, ability to pass. But we also got them to foul a lot, 23 fouls. Still, what a great win. It was such a great feel-good win. I'm really happy about this. Thank you all for watching, listening. Be kind to one another as always. And I'll catch you all on Friday when we play another NBA Cup game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, thank you. Bye.